Hello, beauties. It's your favorite Ferret Cheese Wheeze, and we're going a little off schedule today. I want to finish fighting Paradise before I do anything else. So I'm gonna. Also, I turned the volume down in-game instead of exterior of the game. So that might end up being a little too loud or a little too quiet. We might have to adjust that. Excuse me. So, yes. Get in the machine, Neil. I am assuming there's like maybe 2 hours left of this. HowLongToBeat.com said this game was 5 hours, and I understand it gets slowed down from me reading everything, and also from all the scuff of yesterday, but like, how much longer could it be? Eva? So, are you like an imaginary friend or something? It's probably best not to provoke anything before figuring out what's going on. We should find Eva first. Huh. A link to his timeline's overworld, but even if he was not here anymore, it'd be easier to look for there. Not yet. Okay. Did we just started auto-advancing? I didn't mean that. Ah. Must have accidentally flipped that. That's fine. Oh, it's locked at 60 because VSync is on, which matches the frame rate of my TV. Wow. Stay windowed. I could honestly decrease the resolution, but that's gonna make it smaller on my TV, and I don't want that. Also, it's been fine since we did this. I am playing on computer again. We're a spooky horror game now. Easier to scan for Eva from Colin's Overworld. Colin's Overworld. I thought he was saying, like, outside the thing. Oh yeah, this is a thing. Seems vaguely familiar from To the Moon. Eva, are you here? Turn into a tadpole. I saw some tadpoles the other day. I always thought tadpoles were like really small. Like really small. Like you could barely see them. But the tadpoles I saw yesterday were like, oh. Oh, that's a little guy. I see him right there. I can hold him in my hand and feel him. I don't know. Maybe it's because tadpoles are always associated with something else. And then those are very small. Every memory of Colin that we pieced together so far. She's gotta be in one of them. How do I know? That one's all swirly. Is that the decaying loop or whatever, decaying spiral, decaying gravity vortex of the anomaly has been bouncing around us. I guess it's not near the memory we left off at. Scan. Personnel, Dr. Evil Rose. Not detected. Okay. Scan for you. Not detected. Where could she be? Alright, she's not gonna be in any of these. Not here either. I will start 13 Sentinels after I beat this. It'll be a separate stream though. Not detected. Dang nabbit. Actually be in the machine, but nowhere in the memories. Unless... System, narrow down Eva's most recent position. Well, duh. Freaking Bermuda Triangle. No kidding. Alright, so we have to match things. How do I rotate? I have to interact with this first, I guess. Guess it's back to the crime scene. I thought I had to rotate the things. Oh, okay. Later, I guess. System, load up all available recordings from here. I'm heading out. Get the forms ready for a fill-in. Wait, what? Flippin' corn cobs. How can this one memory link be so hard to find? And an idiot. That idiot sure is taking his sweet time. Wait a minute. Are you at a computer? Good. Could you run a record search on Faye? Okay, it was her. I thought it was Roxanne impersonating her for nefarious purposes. I don't know. Good. Could you run a record search on Faye and check for any aviation accidents? I just want to rule the possibility of something out. Maybe she does exist, but when she died horribly, her rich parents erased it from the records because they felt like it. Although if she's imaginary, it would make sense that she runs away every time the parents come out, because that's him rationalizing why they don't interact with her, because they didn't have a kid. Neil, can you hear me? Hello? Are you there? Neil, if you can hear me, listen, I don't think she's real. She's all in his head. Something strange is happening. Hello? Say something. We're being sabotaged by Faye because she lives in his head. That is a little spooky. Let me get my Halloween BDM. Or not BDM, the background. I changed the background to purple and then I was like, well, you know what? We're finishing off the last Valentine game. It could be pink. And honestly, I think I'll... When I finally do the Doki Doki finale, I'll go back to pink for that. And I actually scheduled how do I want to say it? I scheduled Catherine for next week with a guest. And well, we can have a pink background for that because it'll be Valentine's-ish. I guess we've officially called it a stream date, so there's that. Hello, say something. But yeah, I think pink background would be appropriate for a date. I don't know if Catherine's the most appropriate game to play on a date, because that game's about cheating, but what are you gonna do? She picked it out. Wasn't me. Beep boop. Boop, beep boop, boop beep boop, beep beep boop boop boop. What is this? Whoa. You shooting guns at me, Faye? You. Whoa, 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 calm down. What did you do to Eva? Don't go punching cars. Why does she have superpowers? Ah! It is a horror game. What the heck is this? Darn it. This isn't even the freaking genre of patient I signed up for. Faye, why are you being like this? What do you want? Leave. You can't leave, this is our job. Colin signed for us to be here. He changed his mind. Leave. You don't belong here. Fine. You wanna play hardball? Let's play freaking hardball. How'd you do that? You may have the host of consciousness, but I'm still the admin of this world. I never thought I'd have to use this, but you leave me no choice. It's time to show you my true power! She's buying it. The gesture-controlled interface was a terrible idea. Wait, he's doing like a magical girl transformation? Oh, good thing I zoomed in after he got his centerpiece. Don't want to see that pixel junk. Get him. Get him. Get him. I mean, he's not getting anything, but you know. If you think I'm going to show mercy, you'd be sadly mistaken. Give up now, and maybe I'll consider. How does that get us a memory orb? Hey! Oh, she was just holding it, I guess. And she can take it? Please leave. Hey! Technabbit. So, this is so not what I built that back door for. I guess even my code needs testing before practical use. No kidding. Everyone's does. And what the heck happened to Eva? I need to get to the bottom of this. Boy, I really stopped like right before the real hammer drop, didn't I? Any instance of Colin should get me back to the overworld. Colin! So she's an imaginary friend that I don't know. She fell in love with him, but then he had to suppress her because he found a real woman. System. Narrow down positions of rogue mental activity. All of them, huh? She's split up everywhere? Where do you even begin? Can I match these memories up? No! I pressed down on the D-pad instead of the joystick. And I pressed A before I confirmed that it moved. She's here somewhere. System. Disable interactivity for all non-operators, including Colin. Book? I I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? I mean, if Faye's imaginary, it makes sense why she's able to just, like, hang out, like, during his flight lessons and stuff. Yeah, hold on. Let me match all the little things, all the mementos. I'll get to that when things aren't batshit crazy. Oh. Well, I didn't see anything in that other one. Hey, kid. Okay, I can't interact with you. Over this... You. That was you walking by here, wasn't it? It's none of your business anymore. Hey. What the... What is this place? You tell me. What? Wait a minute. This is my unfinished interface? How are you even here? And where is Eva? Why should I tell you? You were going to remove me from Colin's memories. We weren't necessarily gonna. You're here to do your job, are you not? You said yourself that you'd start with me, then work your way up. We only said that because we didn't know you could hear us. Wait, that came out wrong. We were just spitballing. Well, okay, Faye, look at it this way. This man is going to die soon. And if you live in his brain, then you die anyway. Just let him have his last wish. But listen, you need to believe me. I'm on the patient side, not the contracts. This is just a misunderstanding. We're here to do what's best for Colin, and you can work with us to make it happen. That does sound enticing. It would be nice if that were the case. But should I believe you? Well, let's see. No! Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. Hey, wait, I'm the admin! Darn it. Did my own system just elope with my patient's freaking imaginary friend? Okay, they're saying imaginary friend now. There must be more to it. Oh, sorry. Click in Social Stream Ninja. As I do. Okay, this one still doesn't really, like, have anything, so I don't know why. Oh. Good try, but I sure don't recall the poster looking like that. I don't remember. You look a little distorted, by the way. You try squeezing in there and looking the same. This again. Hey, look over there. She really just fell for it. Just the, hey, look at that thing. Okay, it isn't fair that you're basically wired to the system's processor. Why won't you just give up and leave us alone? I know Colin signed the contract, but he only did it out of desperation. He didn't understand the consequences, but he does now. Listen, I don't know what you take us for, but we're here to help him. I mean, I don't know exactly how yet, but at least give us a chance. Just tell me where Eva is, and give us the memory link so we can finish the job. Your colleague? To tell you the truth, I don't actually know where she is. And as for the memory link... Judo kick! Ah, the paper blade! You have to go through me. What the heck? Forfeit. I'm out of here. I can't beat her at her own turf. Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. Okay, this sucks. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Things are gonna get worse before they get better. I always try to interact with them first, even though it's not the answer. Alright, Faye. Coming for you. Dude, he's got some pep in his step. He's moving fast. Hey. Back here, you little runt. You little tyrant. You've been here since the beginning, haven't you? You've only had a glimpse of his life. Don't speak as if you know the beginning. Hey, look. That paper plane thing was totally uncool. It was pretty cool. But, what did you mean when you said you don't know where Eva is? I saw the footage. You were the one who locked her away. No. All I did was lock the communication channels and give her a scare. I don't know where she went afterwards. In fact, she disappeared soon after you returned. Disappeared? As in, she unplugged from the machine? Yes, she's no longer here. And if you don't leave too, well, I'm gonna make you leave. Hey, stop trying to make this happen. Wait, are you even accessing my private programs like this? Ah! That wasn't what I was asking at all. I can move, and... okay, block goes down. Darn it. I can't even shield her attacks. You're cheating! Ah! Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. What is this anymore? Should Eva really unplug from the machine? Maybe I should too. Wait, if I'm not here either, Faye might even be able to reset her progress. Guess there's at least some use in keeping her busy. Old and super old. Alright, we'll go old first. Oh yeah, Faye wasn't around. Oh, this one's darker. Hello. So, how do you buy a ticket for that seat? I wasn't even here in the actual memory. Get it right. Look, we don't have a lot of time left. If Colin's wish is to be fulfilled, we need you to work with us. Do you still not understand? Colin's wish is no longer something you can grant him. Excuse me, bless me. His wish now is for you to be gone. What did you do? What? I didn't do anything. Unless... Eva? Ha! Hey! That wasn't so bad anymore. Wait a minute. Sweet! It's Christmas miracle! Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, sure you can. This again? This time I can probably actually fight. Not that I even tried last time. I won't let you get to him. Oh, move and shoot. Yep. Oh my gosh, the input is so laggy. I guess it's about like choosing your lane. It's not like freeform. Ah, birds! Don't make an infinite fluttering sound, don't do it! Oh! Ah! No, that one hit me. Stupid bird. It is hard to time that. No, you're already hitting me with this single wave. Gosh dang it. Whew, that was close. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Finally, something's working. Oh, stupid weird left, right, up, down. Do I just leave on my own then? Yes? Eva, are you here somewhere? Oh, you look even more like something. Wait a minute. This is the last successful memory where we saved a communication copy of Colin. Not quite as bright as the real thing, but sure beats nothing at all. Yeah, he was in the hallway. Colin! Can you hear me? Oh, you're back. Yes, listen, I need your help. What the? Hello? You locked down the one who created you? That? No, that's not the real Colin. That's merely a partial copy of him that you created. Come on, you've lost your edge. It's quite the confidence for someone who just got lucky. There's still time. Work with us, and we'll make the best of this. The best of this world would be you leaving Colin alone. And I'll be the one making sure of that. 1v1 me, bro. You know I can take you now, right? Ah! Try me. Oh my gosh, I take full damage if I unshield before it's fully past me. That's kind of dumb. Alright, she is beating me. Maybe I should have been dodging instead of, guarding. Alright, well I got a good distance, and she doesn't seem to be closing the gap. This works. Play lame, win games. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Booyah! Eva should see me now. Instance of Colin still locked somehow. Yes? External patch installation initiated. What the? Is that you, Eva? Go to the swirl. Rogue mental activity detected. This wasn't here before. Well, she was out front. I find it weird the promotional art is of the two scientists on the plane. I really thought it would be like the couple. But I guess, I mean, that doesn't happen, so them being on the plane would be odd. Hey, my broken armor. Eva, there you are! Hey. Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Do you see Faye around here? Don't worry, I took care of her. Already? What did you do? Oh, and sorry about the mess here. I probably should have cleaned up. You know, I've been thinking that we should just leave. What? Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect her wishes. You're not Eva! What are you talking about? The patients don't always know what they really want. You of all people should know. Wait a minute. Guess it's no use. She said the thing. Dang it. It's so awkward when the game audio cuts out. When I'm pulling it up.
It's no use!
Thank you, Silver. It's my... Oh no, I'm fine. I should know by now. You aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Okay, wait. Hold on just a minute. Ah! Wow, these clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. Like a Final Fantasy boss. You've gone on for long enough. This is where your trespassing ends. Tornado punch! Yeah. Armageddon kick! That didn't do very much. Birds! Shoo! You know, for an imaginary character, your attacks are kind of vanilla. Well, I can't back out. Oh, start is back out, I guess. Defend? Look, you don't have to do this. Then forfeit. Why are you still here? Rue dog. I could really use some help. Defend. Forfeit. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing this. Oh. Nice wings. Are you like the manifestation of the bird from a bird story? That would be a choice. I see that you're making wise choices. Well, it doesn't seem like a good idea to fight what is practically this world itself. But you aren't exactly that, are you? Because if you really do represent the actual unchained subconscious of Colin, then... well, you could have done a lot more by now and turned this whole construct against us. You're just a single loose mental strand, far from being able to speak for Colin. Sure, I may not represent his entirety, but so what? Colin got lost, and it's hard not to be. It's hard not to be with all that you tempt him with. That's okay, though. He might not always know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Yeah, stop what you proceed, because this is what you need, Yeah, but you could very well be wrong. I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than that incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Perhaps so. But is that any different from what you're here to do? Use your zappy gun to stop him. Hi, Eva. Eva! Hey, sorry I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah, I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. But what are you doing? You just bailed out on me. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. Drug him! It's the only way. Not sure how his mental process could override us, but it was getting out of hand. So that wasn't a Christmas miracle after all. It took a while to work out the dosage, as we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working though. The effect should be sinking in more now. Wow, just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. You can't ninja run away from this. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. See, she said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew we'd be in trouble. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. Show off. Did she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs? No, not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. Seems like the sedatives still need to sink in a bit more. This isn't good. We don't have the time to wait around anymore. Actually, let me try something. You just wait here, because she might come back this way. Hey, hold on a minute. It's only a matter of time now, isn't it? I might not be able to beat you, but don't count on my compliance. No, I'm not here to... Actually, wait. Wow, it worked! What? Now you're bringing me here to get back at me for earlier? No, I brought you here for privacy. This place should be off the record, even from Eva. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Your cooperation. I thought we went over that already. Sure, but now I have something to offer you in return. What can you possibly offer me? Something mutually beneficial, actually. Even if you don't care for it, I have a feeling like Colin would. How did it go? She never came back this way. Well... How? Pure talent. Rox has her tricks and I have mine. Okay, no need to overcompensate. Are we good to go then? Yeah, she won't be bothering us any longer. Not that she'd be able to anyway, with the sedative setting in. Well, that effect is only temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move on already, while we still can. Guess it's not exactly a journal after all. I've been kept here for long enough as it is. Let's get going. What do you mean? How do I leave? Hibiscus? Sheesh. Are they just spreading hibiscus seeds wherever they go? Is it like hibiscus is a hallucinogen or something? I know they're toxic. I'm pretty sure they are. Oh boy, we're real complicated now. Now how does one escape the cycle? Oops. Okay then. Right, we have to activate the final memento. Or not final. Is this our final flight? Is that what it was? Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he is actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I am leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but It should be just a normal memory playback now. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. Flowers on top of the hill too. I'll race you there! We're not getting more orbs. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Did the wind blow his imaginary friend off a cliff? Is she not imaginary at all? Is it a real person and he just substituted in the name Faye, which wasn't her real name? So that's why they couldn't find her? Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again? You barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah. It had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? Hmm? We're mere steps away from there, you know? Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. I'm waiting for some twist to just blow me out of the water, so I don't even want to speculate. Excuse me. First time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? Watching clouds. It's nice up there today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know. Nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and what all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made, it's the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Oh, her head popped off her shoulders for a second there. Sure. If I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up. It's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some things are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. Whatever comes, it's something we could do, and it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. Don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You're my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to end for us. Be the end. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk. And you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had, and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. Bird hug. A long, long time ago. They are the bird! Well, if he's writing secret code in his new diary, then does that mean she came back but she's invisible to his own memory? She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she has a cause or an effect. Hmm? As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? Colin only wanted to see her again. I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the memories first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. What the heck? Wait, just a... Ah! In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. Neil, what's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Paper plane, paper plane. Paper plane. Hibiscus. Cello. Oh, the top one was already there. I think that's all of them, but... Ow. How's a rock gonna fall on you in ethereal, metaphorical level select town? Like, was that a... What is this place? I'm still... Yeah, there's still some twist yet to happen. Distortion world. My child. My wife playing piano. His memories are falling apart. Playing cello. Sitting at the bench feeding ducks. Blink of an eye, suddenly, there's no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we're here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? I want you to make me live that fulfilling life without changing anything I've been through. Oh, third one? Okay. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. I won't forget about you. Just hold on to something from here. Ducks. We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things we'd want to try, another path to take. Heck. Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. You ever tried writing with it? Lemon juice? No, why? Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yep, the writing appears in color only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. I took an illiterate oath years ago. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. Why was this not a part of that memory earlier? It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? It's positive. Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. Anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. At Segment Corp, we give you that second chance to make things right. Because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the set is wearing off? You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know. When you're here, you're actually here. Talking to your imaginary friend all the time, some such. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is? And all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Darn it, really thought it was her. Wait. Is that really the only way to... Ah! Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? The sedative, it wore off already? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Eva. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What? You're trying to imply... No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate, for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of a fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you two. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. After all that, huh? Guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that. It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this! Besides, what's our alternative? Ugh. What's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? What about legal complication? What about legal complications? And the contract, it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on, I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. So was the red on Neil in the overworld, was it just like a headache? Was it just like medication for a pain? It wasn't like a schizophrenia of his own or something? Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin, and on my last breath, I trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There's more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for.
It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure.
Full admin access transferred to unknown _ credit TL #_ %Faye.
You gonna be alright?
Just a little nervous, I guess.
Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright.
Hey. Do you think that in some ways, I've truly existed?
Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories, and everything in it, can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you.
You can do it, Faye. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. Why am I all glowy? Always a little shark, isn't it? Stark. Can't read. Seeing it like this, after just having been in there?
And it is what it is. I'm just a little cold. It felt warmer in there.
What we did back there. Do you know if it worked?
Hard to say. I'll try to dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before.
I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we got another mess of a report to write.
We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something.
So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments.
Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter?
Yeah? Careful not to set the page on fire.
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
That wasn't in the memories. Just because he didn't have any regrets tied to it.
As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me, feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Looking for something, old timer? It's been a while, huh? A long while. You haven't changed much. And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish you were under better circumstances, but... I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made a way. They made a way for all that I do have. And what I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin? I'm sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Well, the music did a good job of making me emotional. Congo. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know how much weight I can give to an imaginary friend. Alright, I'm gonna change the stream title. Oh gosh dang it. Can't just roll the credits, can you? Whatever. I'm changing it on both. I thought of a better stream title. Even though we're at the end. So it was titled Love and Loyalty, and I decided that's not that appropriate. I'm changing it to Imagine That. Well, I don't remember exactly, but I feel like To the Moon did hit a little harder. I mean, that ending did bring a tear to my eye, but I think it's mostly because the music and the fact that I had to read it out loud. If I was just playing it, I don't think it would have. But it's like, I have to put myself in that emotion that they have in order to say what they're saying. Kind of. But it was pretty good. Very much not what I expected. Definitely feel like there's some loose threads. Who was on the motorcycle? you know, that was weirdly reoccurring, and like when he went out to get his medicine. Was this medicine thing established in To the Moon? I don't remember. Also, Roxy is still super sus, but I guess she isn't. I don't know. Maybe they'll pay off in the next game. Assuming they make another one. Maybe it'll pay off in the epilogue here. What's up? Where are you? At my scotch, drinking home. You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after. Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on. I'll get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? He still has his bookshelves covering up posters. Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. But why don't you just keep both locks on? Dagnabbit, Rob. I don't know why she ever even got you involved. Look, you don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha! So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. He ripped a copy of Faye? Bruh. That's devious. Neil, what the heck? Why would you do that? That's so mean-spirited. What is your Neil? You got problems. Although, I guess he got her to agree to it. That was their secret conversation. So, she agreed to have a copy of her ripped. And that copy will help them. But is she really the solution more than like what they already do for their job? She just will do it faster. Episode 2, Finding Paradise. Checkmark. Episode 1, To the Moon, Sigmund Corp Minisode 1, A Bird Story, Sigmund Corp Minisode 2. ... Thank you for having been part of this. The story continues. Imposter Factory? I have not even heard of that one. Also, I don't know if Finding Paradise was like an appropriate name for this game. I mean, I guess by the idea of like, oh, you can't find paradise, so like, the whole problem is he's trying to find something that isn't real. And he's putting his family through strain on his final days to do it. But you can't find paradise. Interesting. I'm going to look at... I really wish the music would just keep playing. It's whatever, play about that oldie. That one's really that highly rated, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna stop the game. Yeah. Alright, let me visit the store page. How do you do that? Oh, there it is. I don't know how to navigate Steam. Also, I know you're not really looking at what I'm doing. It's fine. Here, look at my ferret sensor. Even though it's not censoring anything, it's just something to look at. Freebird Games on Steam. What else do we got? To the Moon, Finding Paradise, Imposter Factory. Released in 2021, September 30th. So that came out like after I streamed To the Moon. That's interesting. I'll throw it on my wish list, and I'll buy it when it's on sale, I suppose. Just a To the Moon series beach episode. Interesting. That one's also very positive. I'll wishlist that too. Buy To the Moon series anniversary bundle. 44 bucks for all of them. Wait, why didn't they all even come up? Alright, To the Moon soundtrack, Finding Paradise soundtrack, Imposter Factory soundtrack, Bird Story soundtrack, Platypus comic strips, plus To the Moon 2. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I'm not gonna do that. Paper Memories comics from Finding Paradise and To the Moon. Interesting. Imposter Factory, the Bestest Dancers comic? Okay, so there's like comics that are supplementary material that you can buy as DLC, I guess. Having a comic as DLC is a little strange. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I did like that. I do not... I don't remember what I rated To the Moon. I liked the story. It is funny. It has good writing, but something about the presentation is... I'm not jamming with it, and also it's very buggy. Both on Steam Deck and on computer, there were some glitches. I think that blue glow near the end, I think that was a glitch. I think it's supposed to glow for a second to indicate who you're controlling and then go away. I liked the story. It didn't hit as hard as I hoped it would, but it hit. It didn't not hit. I'm gonna say C tier. I'm sorry if that hurts anyone's feelings. I think it's strange that that is like the highest rated game in my backlog folder. Well, it's not in my backlog folder anymore. Well, it's not the highest rated, but it's like one of the highest rated. I mean, I guess there's nothing to like downvote. In a system of like upvote and downvote, which is what Steam uses, it's like recommend or don't recommend. Like, who's gonna not recommend it? But I don't think it doesn't score a 90 on a test, you know? It scores like a 70. Let me... And also, what was the other one? The Mirror Light or some such? Yeah, looking at my backlog folder, I have it sorted by Steam review. So the number 1 rated is Hades, then Henry Stickmin Collection, which is probably rated way higher than it should be. Pizza Tower, Stardew Valley, Bug Fables, all those seem understandable to me. Day of the Tentacle Remastered, that seems a little high. And then Finding Paradise. So that seems a little odd that it would be so highly rated. Very positive, 92% positive in the last 30 days. Lifetime, overwhelmingly positive, 98%. I guess. I wouldn't say I don't recommend the game, but... Alright, time to boot you out of this folder. I'll get you in the finished folder. Beautiful. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Tune back in moments after I get Aegis Rim 13 Sentinels set up and all that jazz. Alright, till next time, Ferret Boy.